Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to understand an important concept of Java OOP, which is hierarchical inheritance. Don't worry if you are a beginner, I will explain everything step by step in very simple language. First, let us understand the definition. Hierarchical inheritance is a type of inheritance in which multiple child classes inherit from the same single parent class. That means, one parent class is shared by more than one child class. Now, let me explain this in an easy way. In hierarchical inheritance, there is only one parent class. That parent class has multiple child classes. All child classes inherit the same parent properties. But child classes are independent of each other. This type of inheritance helps us reuse code and maintain a proper ISA relationship. Let us understand this using a simple example. Imagine a class called animal. Now, both dog and cat are animals. So here, dog is an animal. Cat is an animal. But dog is not a cat, and cat is not a dog. So the structure looks like this. Animal at the top. Dog and cat below it. Both are connected to the same parent. This is called hierarchical inheritance. Now let us move to the Java code example. First, we create the parent class called animal. Inside this class, we have a method called eat. This method simply prints animal eats. This method will be shared by all child classes. Next, we create the first child class, dog. We use the extends keyword to inherit the animal class. Inside the dog class, we define a method called bark. This method prints dog barks. So now, dog has its own method bark and the inherited method eat from animal. After that, we create the second child class, cat. Again, we use the extends keyword with animal. Inside the cat class, we define a method called meow. This method prints cat meows. Now, cat also has its own method meow and the inherited method eat from animal. Now let us see what happens inside the main method. First, inside the main method, we create an object of the dog class using dogd is equal to new dog. Using the dog object, we call eat using d.eat. At this point, you might notice something important. The dog class does not have an eat method. So what does Java do? Because dog extends animal, Java goes up to the parent class, which is animal, and searches for the eat method there. Java finds the eat method inside the animal class and then executes it. That is why the output becomes animal eats. This clearly shows how inheritance works. The child class can use the parent class methods even if they are not written inside the child. Next, we call bark using d.bark. Now this time, Java checks the dog class first. The bark method exists inside the dog class itself. So Java directly calls it from the dog class. The output will be dog barks. Now let us understand the cat object. We create the cat object using catc is equal to new cat. When we call c.eat, again, the cat class does not have the eat method. So Java goes to its parent class, which is animal, finds the eat method there and executes it. So the output is animal eats. Next, we call c.meow. The meow method belongs to the cat class. So Java executes it directly from cat. The output will be cat meows. This clearly proves that both dog and cat share the same parent class. Both can use the parents' methods. But each child has its own behavior. Now let me explain the important rules of hierarchical inheritance, one by one. One parent class, multiple child classes. A single parent class can be inherited by many child classes. All child classes share the same parent. Each child class gets access to the parent's public and protected members. Child classes are independent of each other. One child class cannot access the methods or variables of another child class. Inheritance flows downward only. Child classes can access parent members, but the parent cannot access child members. Is a relationship is maintained? Dog is a animal and cat is a animal. Code reusability is increased. Common code is written once in the parent class and reused by all child classes. Method overriding is allowed. Each child class can override parent methods in its own way if needed. Each child class uses extends separately. Every child class must individually extend the parent class. Private members are not inherited. Private variables and methods of the parent are not directly accessible in child classes. Constructors of the parent run first. When a child object is created, the parent class constructor executes before the child's constructor. So this is all about hierarchical inheritance in Java explained in a simple and beginner-friendly way. In the next video, we will learn about hybrid inheritance. Thank you so much for watching the channel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.